We start off with some breaking news tonight. Governor Greg Abbott has imposed a mask mandate for the state of Texas, but there are some exemptions. Thanks for joining us. Andy Justice has the evening off. The governor's executive order requires Texans to wear masks in public spaces in counties with more than 20 active COVID-19 cases. The governor says Texas is at the point where the virus is spreading so quickly, there's little margin for error. We're continuing to bring you facts, not fear, tonight at 10.
Now, it's understandable that our early success, it may have led people to think that the coast was clear, that it would be okay to relax a little bit. Just a month ago, there were few COVID-19 cases, and hospital space was abundant. Just a month ago, many thought that young adults had no reason to fear COVID-19. But today, COVID is spreading like never before.
Governor Abbott says the positive cases quadrupled from an average of 1,500 cases a day in late May to more than 6,000 cases just this week. The state has seen similar climbs in positivity rate and hospitalizations, and Abbott says hospitals are strained in every region of our state. Here's the message the state's emergency management chief had for Texans today.
Don't be around people if you don't have to. I mean, don't be going to parties. Don't have everybody over for a family barbecue without knowing where everybody else has been. I mean, this disease spreads very easily.
Governor Abbott's mask order takes effect Friday at 12:01 p.m., just after noon tomorrow. KAMR Local 4's Kaylee Green has details about the consequences for not wearing a mask and exceptions to the order here on the High Plains.
Texans who don't wear a mask could feel it in their pocketbooks. Governor Abbott says you'll get a warning for the first violation. Further violations could cost a fine of up to $250. Jail time, not an option. Local law enforcement will enforce the mask requirement. However, masks are not required for people eating at restaurants, kids under 10, people who are driving, swimmers at a pool or lake, and those going to church. Also, voters and poll workers are exempt, but Governor Abbott strongly encourages face coverings. People attending protests of 10 or more people not practicing social distancing from those in other households are not exempt. There are several counties in our viewing area with less than 20 active COVID-19 cases. In those counties, judges will have to opt out by filing with the Texas Division of Emergency Management. Those counties are still encouraged to follow face covering standards. In Wednesday's City of Amarillo COVID-19 briefing, Public Health Authority Dr. Scott Milton said masking is effective, and he has seen that time after time in our hospitals with personal protection equipment.
Please keep that in mind. I think when we're out in the community through the fourth weekend is to try to keep your distance from people and try to wear a mask, because this is a highly contagious virus and it clearly helps.
Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center infectious disease physician Dr. Stephen Burke says everyone needs to wear a mask to slow the spread of COVID-19.
What's made this such a terrible infectious disease, different than almost any others, is that there's so many people walking around who don't think they're sick, but they can give the infection to somebody else. And that's why we have to tell everybody you have to wear a mask. There's no way around this.
The governor also issuing a proclamation allowing mayors and county judges to impose restrictions on some outdoor gatherings of more than 10 people and making it mandatory with certain exceptions that people cannot be in groups larger than 10 and must maintain 6 feet of social distancing from others. Live in studio, Kaylee Green, KAMR Local 4 News. Jackie.
Kaylee, thank you. Governor Abbott says this is not a stay-at-home order, but he is encouraging Texans to stay home when they can and stay at least 6 feet away from others. Looking at the numbers now here on the High Plains, currently 116 new cases have been reported today. That brings us to more than 7,200. 34 new recoveries have been reported. That brings us to a total of more than 5,900. 110 people have died of COVID-19 here in our area.